we're going to read, and we'll stop when the Lord tells us to. There was a certain rich man,
All right.
which was clothed in purple
All right.
and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day.
All right.
And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus,
All right.
which was laid at his gate,
All right.
full of sores,
All right.
and desiring to be fed with the crumbs,
All right.
which fell from the rich man's table.
All right.
Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
All right.
And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom.
All right.
The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torment, and seeth Abraham afar off,
All right.
and Lazarus in his bosom.
All right.
And he cried and said, Father Abraham,
Yes, sir.
have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of the finger in water, his finger in water, and cool my tongue, for I am tormented
Yes, sir.
in this flame. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thou good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. We're stopping right there. Our thought today is remember. Remember.
All right.
Remember that thou in thy lifetime
All right.
receiveth the good things, and Lazarus the evil things. Remember. The writer here is St. Luke, and we find that he was not with the 12 disciples. He was not an eyewitness. But we find that he was mentioned in Colossians 4:14. Also, he was mentioned in Philemon 24th verse. And he was also mentioned in 2 Timothy 4:11. So he's there. He is a Gentile. And we thank God for him, for he thought about us when he wrote. He wrote mostly to the Gentiles. Most of us here today, and I'll take that back, I'll just talk about me. I had a desire to be rich. And I think everybody else here wanted to be rich at one time or another. And I want to remind you that there's no harm in being rich, because God has everything, and everything belongs to him. The earth is the Lord's, the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. Cattle on 10,000 hills is his. So here I'm saying today that yes, I too wanted to be rich. But I think you see the results. I tried and I tried and I tried, and all I got is a bunch of rich hairs, black, white hairs. Was no money involved. But thanks be to God that he was able to keep us, even when we wanted to be more than what he intended for us to be. I'm reminded to let you know that God reigns on the just as well as the unjust. Sometimes even our friends went into business and and they did so much better than us.